In Myanmar, people go about their daily life in an atmosphere of isolation and fear. A former political prisoner described life here as living in a prison. There is no freedom of expression or freedom of assembly. You can go to prison for 15 years for having an unlicensed fax machine. The government's policies to keep information from crossing the country's borders has isolated the world from Myanmar, and Myanmar from the world. To get around this wall, people tune in the radios for broadcasts from outside the country. Radio Free Asia, the BBC, Voice of America. The news now is of the upcoming elections in November. These will be the first elections since 1990. When those election results showed that the Democratic Party won over 80% of the seats in Parliament, the military regime changed the rules and the results were ignored. In 2007, it was the Buddhist monks who led protests against the government's policies. Called the Saffron Revolution for the color of the monks' robes, it was able to shine a light on the troubles of Myanmar briefly before it was suppressed by the military. Today, they, like most of the other citizens here, will not speak publicly against the government. When asked about the protesting monks of the Saffron Revolution, this monk sidestepped the question entirely.
I'm interested in only teachings and learning. Teachings, the Buddha teachings, and learning the Buddha teachings. It is our duty.
The one place that you will hear dissension will be in the city of Mandalay at a performance of the Mustache Brothers.
Don't take anything. Don't steal anything. Government, they don't like competition.
The Mustache Brothers are a traditional Burmese Aint troupe. Similar to American vaudeville, it features comedy, dance, and music. Their humor is a mixture of slapstick and social commentary, sort of a cross between the Marx Brothers and Jon Stewart.
Oh, this comedian, this is our job. My father comedian, my grandfather comedian. This is traditional, the family tree. Yeah. We are chip on the old block. Yeah. Are you with me? Yeah, you catch my drift. Yeah. You come from Burma? Yes, very close. Why not? Why you come outside our country, Thailand?
Being the butt of many of their jokes, the government didn't like the drift of their humor.
We are not allowed to open our mouth.
Hello, please come in passport. No money. You want your passport.
This joke, portraying the government as a thief in the night, was one of the jokes that landed the oldest Mustache brother, Parparley, in prison for the third time. Now, they're only allowed to perform in their home to tourists.
In Burma, many JCJ, many kleptomaniacs, okay?
They're no longer allowed to travel and perform for Burmese audiences like they've done for several generations. But back on the streets of Yangon, people only express anti-government feelings privately and off the record. Life continues to be a struggle, with people trying to scratch out a living out of anything at hand. This man is selling good luck. He has caged sparrows that are sold and then released. The bird gets his freedom, and the buyer gets good luck. Right now, the people of Myanmar have very little luck or freedom. What they do seem to have and hold tightly is hope. Hope for a democratic Myanmar.
Now, so we must hope. Everybody need hope. Hey, come on, UGP, come on, running. One day, okay, we might get the democracy. I hope. Certainly change. Maybe we must wait. Maybe tomorrow, maybe wait 5 years, 10 years. One day.
On location in Yangon, Myanmar, this is John Baynard for Global Post.